Hello, everybody. Chloe Lewis here, founder of the Marma J Foundation. Going to be going through another Marma J Foundation community call every Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern. We have a community call where I live stream, and we have a group, a chat on Telegram where we have 100 plus members. Not all of them come to the chat. Not all of them come to the call. Sorry, just unlocking my phone and making sure we're ready to go. We're starting in about 1 minute and 7 seconds. So I just come on the live stream a bit early just to get everything set up. Today we're going to be going over the open call that we have to add artists and minters to the Marma J .mintbase1.near smart contract. We have a smart contract we have on the Near blockchain on Mintbase where we can mint NFTs and add and remove minters. So we go through that first. Then we're going to go through the approved proposals that throughout the week. So Kavenagi .near. So Carolina. She minted a new piece on the Mintbase store. She was added to the Mintbase smart contract through the open call a week ago or a couple weeks ago. We're going to go through the sticker pack that she created as well. We're going to go through a dashboard that's coming to the marmaj.org website. The Near Multi-Call project, we ended up finally giving out their hackathon payout, and then we're going to go through collecting some NFTs as the DAO. So I am now also live in the Telegram chat. Bianca has just joined us as well. And generally, it's a variety of different numbers of people from the community that join us. Sometimes we have just, myself, Bianca, and Rebecca, and Ricky, for example. Ricky is one of my childhood friends. He is a council member in training. Hey there, Chluff. Nice to see you in the chat as well. So I kind of put up a message on Telegram about what we're going to be going through today. Pretty generic structure for the calls. They go as long as they need to, hopefully not longer than an hour. And we kind of just run through the open call for adding new artists to our Mintbase store. We run through the approved proposals throughout the week. So glad that we finally got the $1,000 USD worth of Marma J tokens out to you and Len Kazar for the multi-call hackathon project. I was very excited about that. Our largest payout to a community member so far. And yeah, let's get to it, I suppose. So for this week's open call, we've added most of the people that have submitted. We've already added them to the store. There is 2 more people, Duocelot from the Clan Guild, and then we have Trend Hio, who submitted as well. While Duocelot put their application in, they didn't actually submit a unique piece. So I'll share Trend Hio's piece. Actually, that's not going to share the exact piece. Let me try that again. You actually can copy image link. There we go. I think this should work. Haha, got it. So this is Trend Hio's piece. In my opinion, this will be this week's selection. Trend Hio has done some pieces like this on Paras before, just to kind of use the imagery of the Marma J DAO, Marma J Foundation, and make it into NFTs. So we'll probably add them to the store. I'll probably leave a message on Duocelot's post as well this week, just explaining that we have no problem adding them to the store, but it would be great if they added a unique piece that represents love and positivity to them. What they did post was a picture of their son, of their child, which is great. I mean, a video, my child is definitely my definition of love, but potentially they might mint their son on the store, but they probably wouldn't be minting their son on the store. So it would be great to see what they actually plan on minting. Currently they showed this is my version of love, support, and positivity, today's morning in our front yard. Arguably we'd expect to see something more similar to what they'd be minting. Anyways, moving on from that, We had one of our previous minters, Carolina Kavanaghi, so kavanaghi.near, and they had their definition of love, support, and positivity. They already minted this on the Mintbase store, which is awesome. And so we approved it. We paid out their 5 near for that NFT. Sorry, their 5 Marma J for that NFT creation. And it was great to see, full circle from someone applying, being accepted, and then minting their NFT once again. This is our 3rd individual who has gone through that cycle, which is pretty awesome. Also, Kavanaghi.near decided to, submit a proposal to make a sticker pack for the Marma J community. So the sticker pack is able to be seen. I'll share a direct link to it in the Telegram chat. But you can see it just from, if you come to the Marma J Telegram chat, you will be able to use the stickers. So I'll just pop one in to the chat, and then you can save the sticker pack and use it wherever you'd like, all over Telegram. If anyone else would like to create another sticker pack, feel free. In my opinion, the more the merrier, as long as they kind of fit with the theme of the Marma J Foundation, which is always love, support, positivity, supporting others throughout the Web3 community, and then just honestly experimenting with Web3 tech. The next approved proposal from this week was a dashboard coming to the marmaj.org website. So this is for the original proposal is for 75 near. The Marma J DAO does not typically dispense near payouts, only Marma J payouts. So we kind of talked with them a bit, and we decided on 60 Marma J tokens, which is quite a bit more than 75 near. But, we account for slippage and price changes and everything else. So the idea for this dashboard is simply to progressively move the marmaj.org website from like a WordPress kind of website over to an actual DApp, a decentralized application. So this is the first step where users will be able to, or community members will be able to log in with their near accounts, see some basic stats like how much near tokens they have, how many Marma J tokens they have. Eventually, it will be showing them their NFTs as well that they have from the Marma J collections, like Let's BB Creative.near, the open contract, and then also Marma J.near, the more closed contract where minters are added from the open call. So we were discussing back and forth for a bit. This project has been approved. May is already an admin on the website, and she is going through the issues there of the transition. So hopefully we'll have some more info there in the next few days or a couple of weeks. No rush, in my opinion. This is a long-term project for us. And so the idea will be that Hashed May will take over lead of this transition. And so she'll be able to submit multiple proposals for each transition piece. So potentially building out a back-end indexer or whatever else is needed. Yeah, that'll be part of it. Also with near multi-call, so that's the next thing that got approved. So we finally, in the original proposal for the hackathon, we were the Marma J Foundation was allowed to submit an open call for someone to kind of hack at a problem that we had. The original problem was we have near in our treasury as a DAO, and we would like to, in a decentralized manner, swap those near tokens to Marma J tokens. We had $5,000 USD of near as an incentive, and we decided that because we'd probably only have one winner of the hack, we wanted to make sure that anybody who submitted a working proposal or a working hack was able to earn some Marma J tokens as well. So the idea was we would tack on an additional $1,000 in Marma J tokens, and we finally got that paid out. So very excited about that. We did the swap amount was 78 Marma J, which is around 150 near. Obviously, prices changing constantly, but around $1,000 US. It's a little bit more than that, but that is totally fine. So very glad to get that out. Thank you again, Schluff. You're on the call. I appreciate it, and thank you again for working on this. Very excited to see. Very excited to use this more often. Been talking to the Near Foundation, and our grant fund should be coming in November. And so that'll be our first, like obviously we've tested this in production by swapping one near to Marma J, but the first time we actually use this in a real way with like real funds will be in the next couple of weeks, where we're probably going to be swapping on a weekly basis. I mean more than 200, 300 near at a time, which is pretty exciting in my opinion. Test and prod, Anyways, the last proposal that's been approved was approved a few weeks ago, 23 days ago actually, but we didn't know the specific implementation details of how we were actually going to implement this proposal. So eventually we'd love to use near multi-call for this as well. For example, so this is for the purchasing of NFTs on Paras and Mintbase and collecting them into the Marma J DAO. So using whether, it's the parallel, swap, would be to be able to put in a bunch of NFTs. Obviously, the function calls would be a bit different on Mintbase and on Paras, but shouldn't be too big of a deal. The idea would be that we'd be able to, take a bunch of NFTs over the week that got submitted, put them into an array, and then vote to purchase those NFTs all in parallel, which would be super cool. That's a project for maybe a couple weeks from now or maybe a couple months from now. For this month, to implement this, we are simply going to be sending 225 near tokens to spreadthelove.near. That's the account we're going to use for this so that we don't mix up our personal NFTs or the marmaj.near's NFTs with what's supposed to be going to the DAO. And as I said, usually we don't do payouts in near tokens, but obviously for now, that's going to be the way this happens because NFTs must be purchased in near on Mintbase and on Paras. So that's going to be how it works. I'm going to submit a proposal to the DAO actually right after this call, where I'll be requesting 225 near to go to spreadthelove.near, and then I'll be making profiles on Paras and Mintbase, and we've had about 4 submissions so far for NFTs to purchase. So we're just going to purchase them on a rolling basis. Basically, when they come in, we're basically going to purchase them relatively right away. I mean, whenever a new proposal comes in, I send the proposal into the Telegram chat. Anyone from the community is able to say they have an issue with collecting this as a DAO or they think it's a great idea. Silence will mean acceptance, and so we'll go ahead and purchase the NFT. Obviously, the idea of doing this on the DAO later on is that we can adopt the Marma J token onto the DAO, and we could have polls. So the idea would be that we would actually have the proposal to purchase, let's say, 10 NFTs would go through on a weekly basis. People would be able to signal through a poll whether they thought it was a good idea or a bad idea, very simple polls. And then we could have incentives going back to people who submitted their poll info. And that's very high level of what's been going on so far in the Marma J Foundation. If anyone watching this, is like, hey, I would love to submit a proposal as well, anyone is welcome to submit a proposal. Again, as long as it fits along the theme of love, support, positivity, supporting others in the Web3 space. We don't really have that much of criteria. You have to have a near account. You need to use the DAO, and you need to use the forums. That's pretty much as high level as it is, and that's pretty much the only criteria. You come to the forum, you click create new topic in the Marma J Foundation category, and you request a certain amount of Marma J tokens to support you in your project that supports the Marma J community. We typically have a limit, or we used to have a limit of 21.19 Marma J tokens per proposal. That is obviously not the limit anymore, considering we have May, hashed May doing a dashboard for 60 Marma J. We have the near multi-call team doing their proposal for, around 30, I don't know, 30-something Marma J a week, or around 78 Marma J every 2 weeks. And so clearly we are opening up the barriers a little bit and allowing anybody to kind of come in and request whatever they need to support the Web3 community. Ricky just messaged and saying, apologies for missing the call. If you ever end up watching this, Ricky, no worries whatsoever. These calls are very low key. This is the point of them, just to be here, share what's going on, record it for transparency's sake. Thomas is saying hello. Hello there. Glad you could make it, Tomas. I think Tomas is one of the people that submitted their NFTs for collection above. The Papu Connect NFT. But yeah, that's about it for me. Schleff, you're the only community member here, so if you have something to add, feel free. If you're just here to listen for today, that's also 100% fine. I know we have our calls every Friday, and I definitely one of the highlights of my week. So looking forward to our call again on Friday, and I'll be definitely checking in on the Trello board between now and then. Probably also going to be inviting May to those calls on Friday eventually, or I'll be inviting her now, but she might come eventually. She's very new to developing on Near, so I'm assuming just by being able to sit in on the calls and ask questions, she'll be able to learn a lot about, Near multi-call and kind of try, hopefully just to grow the development team for the Marma J Foundation. Over time, I would love to see like a Marma J development DAO, where the Marma J Foundation just sends Near tokens to that DAO, and then whoever kind of wants to work on some sort of dev-minded project to do the same as what we're doing here, support the Web3 community, spread love and positivity, create some open source contracts just for fun. We'll be able to just request funding from the Marma J Dev DAO for like not long term, like 1 week, 1 month term projects. But yeah, thank you very much for coming out, Chlef. As you can see, I could talk for endless amounts of time. Bianca as well, thanks for always being here. We live together, so it'd be kind of awkward if you didn't show up, but I appreciate you coming out. And thank you very much for creating the forum as well, Bianca. I know you were working on that a bit this week, so we can get some.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, much appreciated. So yeah, that's it from me. I'm about to end this call. I like them short and sweet, so we can go on our Sundays. And looking forward to the projects and proposals we'll get for the rest of the week.
Awesome. Have a great week, everyone.
Great. Have a good evening, guys.
Thank you. You as well, Chlef.
Thank you.
And that's it. So I am going to, what page am I on right now? Showing everyone. Oh, see, I always forget that when I'm live, you guys are seeing this. Anyways, call is over. Tipping Schluff, just because I do appreciate people coming live to the calls. I know when NearCon's going on and all that stuff, but it's much appreciated. I know that I am still live, and hopefully y'all are enjoying what's going on. Also, just to go over, because usually I go live every day, Monday to Friday, going through Pixel Pets. I have not been doing that. So I'm just since I'm already live, I'm just gonna quickly showcase what's going on, Pixel Pets, showcase my team. I will not be going live on Monday. I might not be going live all week next week. And so I just want to make sure I have some sort of finality on this project. I'll go live again one day. There's new features coming out, for example, where I can, merge two pets together to make them stronger and all this stuff. But yeah, my team has gotten a bit stronger. This dude got injured again, but is now level 60. Awesome. 2 hours and 40 minutes to revive. Lord help me. The Machirion, level 62. Wonderful. The Choi Dao, level 53. Wonderful. No, honestly, nothing's changed that much. I'm in 14th. Not the best, considering rewards are in a couple of days, Tuesdays, Mondays. Anyways, I'm going to try and actually move up the ranks a little bit over the next little while. because I do want to get some rewards. There's some changes like merging pets to evolve them. That's the biggest change, I guess. They're going to change how you fight people as well, like how they select. This is one of the coolest pets I've seen out here. A legendary power level 100 for 188,000 pixel tokens. So pretty much if you wanted this, it's like $38,000 in near, which is absolutely wild. But yeah, ending the call here, or ending the stream here, I just wanted to kind of go over what I'm doing on Pixel Pets for a second. But yeah, and Marma J Foundation said hi. That's cute. But yeah, hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. I will be streaming for the DAO call at least next Sunday. Might not be streaming this week, but I will probably be streaming on Clothed Unfiltered, more casual streams, like me playing guitar and stuff like that. I'm definitely going to try and make sure I'm streaming on Clothed Unfiltered more often, just for casual stuff. And then I'm going to try and keep this stream or the Marma J channel more for like, DApp testing, development stuff, learning materials and stuff like that. But toodles, bye everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful weekend wherever you're at, or maybe it's the week for you. I don't know, but enjoy. And if you're at NearCon, I'm jealous, but yeah, have fun. Bye.